I did that particular day, I don't know, I just joined in. I clicked a link and my friend posted and I joined in, and it was prayer about like jobs and stuff. And I was like, okay, yeah, let me join in on this prayer. And I prayed and I was like, God, I need a job. You need to enjoy the little moments that you have and try to make the best out of it. And I realized that, you know, God is the ultimate, and He's always going to be there for me in every situation that I find myself. Boom. You know. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ati. If you are new here, please don't let this be the last. Please subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos with your friends. And if you're an oldie, hey bestie, welcome back. So this is basically the last video in 2022. I'm super excited. I'm super psyched about getting here, finally filming a last video. So basically today's video is more or less a recap of the year, me being thankful of the things that I have gotten throughout the year and the things that I have been able to accomplish. Please ignore my nails, it's broken. And also I think you should ignore the sounds because I don't have a mic, which I'm going to get next year. But yeah, just enjoy the video and please ignore any sounds you hear. So besties, I'm just going to pour myself a glass of wine while we talk. A glass of Castillo de Liria, I think that's how it's pronounced, I don't really know. So I'm gonna pour this for myself. I think you guys should just chill, relax, you know. I don't know if this is like wine glass for this. I'm just gonna pour a little bit and let's discuss. There's really nothing to discuss. It's just me basically, you know, talking about things that I have accomplished through the year or throughout the year and things I'm thankful for. I'm super thankful for a lot of things. I think one of the things I'm really thankful for would be actually graduating with a master's degree. When I finished school earlier in 2017, you know, the mandatory NYSC blah blah blah, I had to wait at home for a while, and you know, I really felt depressed about it, having to stay home for a while. But once I finished my NYSC and I started my masters and everything, it just went as smooth as it can be, thank God. And this year I finally graduated with my masters. I started my masters last year. Last year. Yes, I started my masters last year. Yes, I started my masters last year. And I finished this year. My convocation was in October. I have a vlog for that if you want to watch it. I was really excited about everything and I'm really thankful, and that was one of the prayers that I had this for 2022 in my prayer points, that, you know, I was going to finish my masters. And one thing I'm really thankful for was that my thesis or my dissertation, I actually prayed and I was like, God, I don't want to have anything less than an A, because, you know, you're spending so much money in your dissertation and everything. And I was like, God, please help me. I don't want to have anything less than an A. And to all glory be to God and everything, I had an A really good A, yeah. So I was really excited about that. I was really thankful because I really felt like, oh yeah, God listens to me. God has heard me and He heard my prayers. So that was one of the things. That's one of the things I'm really thankful for, you know, 2022. Another thing I'm thankful for this 2022 is that, you know, I actually got a job. yes, it's not up to, I would say the job is probably not up to what, you know, my degree would be. Like my degree or the pay is not really as good as I would expect it to be, but my mom always says don't despise the days of humble beginnings, and I feel like that's just a humble beginning in my opinion. I feel like there will be more better things that are going to come in 2023, I pray. Yeah, so those those are some of the things I was able to get in 2022. Aside from that, I also realized that, you know, having female friends, I've always been a girl's girl. Yeah, I've always had more of female friends, but for a long time, I actually stopped. Not like I stopped having female friends. I just started having more male friends as opposed to more female friends. Because when I finished uni, when we were all waiting for, you know, NYSC, you know, NYSC is this mandatory thing that every Nigerian has to do when you're done with school. And so while I was waiting for NYSC, I and one of my friends had a fallout. It was more or less like a group of 6 girls. It was like I and one person had a fallout, and it now turned to like this whole tug of war between I and the group. You know, it's just very messy. Female friend groups are very messy, and you know, then I was like, oh God, this is not what I want. I want to say this is not what I want. So that was not like what I wanted. It just felt very, you know. So over the years, I started to have, when I started my masters, I started to have more male friends, which is really cool. I really love my male friends. I love them. They are just really cool people, and they get me. But you know, there's just this thing about having like female friends where you can talk to about female issues that are more. So like this year, my female friends, I've always had like 1 or 2 female friends. I'm a very social person, yeah. But I've always had like 1 or 2 people where they are my like closest friends. And yeah, last year one of them got married, and then the other one traveled out. So this year it was more or less like I've always had these other friends, but then this year we became closer, and then we tried to enjoy each moment as of this year. You know, we're finishing our masters, almost close to the end, so we tried to like enjoy everything that my school had to offer as at then. You know, going to concerts, going out to school events, trying to be more involved as opposed to not even be involved. And I feel like that's one of the things that we need to do as people in our 20s. Yeah, I learned this, that being more involved in your life, being more present is going to make it more, I would say, people say soft life, but like enjoying the soft things, enjoying the moments. Because like this year I really enjoyed the moments where I went out with my friends, we hung out, you know, tried to do all those things, and I enjoyed those moments. Because even now that I'm working my 9 to 5, you know, not really having enough time for myself as I should, I reminisce about these moments that I had then, and it's like, oh, I'm so happy, I'm so glad that I actually had this moment. And I think my friends also feel that way, because ever since then, aside from the convocation and everything, us meeting again, because we all live in different states, it was more or less like we are so happy that we actually had these moments to enjoy ourselves. And you know, with graduation and growth, things are changing, you're getting jobs, you know, things like that. So your life are growing, people are getting married, people are getting engaged, blah blah blah. These different things are happening at the same time to your friend group, and it's like, wow, it's dawning on me, we're actually grown. We're not like those little teenagers anymore that are just, you know, running around. I feel like my teenage problems then was what lip gloss I was going to use. Like, oh God, I want to use this lip gloss, I want to use this mascara so my eyes can pop, you know. But now, like, our issues are more like, I need this job, I need this, I need that, I need to know how to make money, I need to, you know, like, these are the challenges that we have now. So it's like you need to enjoy the little moments that you have, and try to make the best out of it. And for 2020, so that was one of the things that I did. I tried to enjoy every moment as it came, and I really enjoyed that. Let me sip my wine. So another thing that I am very thankful for is that this year 2022 I actually got closer to God. Obviously, I'm not where I want to be in terms of my spiritual life and everything like that as a Christian, but is better than where I was before, and I'm celebrating that growth. I know over the years I've had a lot of things that has like pushed me, and I'm like, do I really do this? Do I really do that? But at the end of the day, I realized that, you know, God is the ultimate, and He's always going to be there for me in every situation that I find myself. And this year was just one of those years where I got closer to Him. I actually prayed more. I know I actually also saw some of the things that He did for me when I read my prayer point, and I realized, so God, I'm thankful that I'm able to, you know, go out each day and come back. I'm thankful that I was able to travel 10 to 15 hours on the road, from home to school, from school back, and still come back. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful that I was able to attend, you know, weddings. I'm thankful that even till this point in my life, you know, I'm still alive, I'm still breathing, and there's always this stuff that says, when there's life, there's hope. When you are dead, there's really nothing you can do, but when there's life, there's hope. So I'm so thankful for actually even being alive, to even have the hope to be like, oh yeah, this is what I would like to accomplish, this is what blah blah blah. And so like, I'm really thankful for all those things, you know, over the years. It's like this year is made me realize that, oh, I'm really thankful. I'm really thankful for what has been, what would be, and what would not have been, because God knows the best for us, and God won't give you anything that you can't handle. Is I've forgotten the Bible verse, but God won't give you anything you can't handle. And for me to even be alive today is literally a testimony, you know, yet. So that's one of the things we need to reflect on. So I would like to know, like, what are the things that you reflect on in your 2022 that you've seen that, okay, these are the things I've done, and these are the things, you know, things like that. Another thing I would be thankful for in this 2022 is that I actually started a YouTube channel. It's been hard. I've not really had as much views, I've not had as much growth, and sometimes I still like comparing myself with like other YouTubers that I feel that I saw started the same time with me. Like, oh my god, this person has like, you know, 300 subscribers. This person has like 700 subscribers, 500 subscribers. Oh my god, this person has like 3,000 views or blah 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 views. And it's like, okay, why do I still feel like I'm still struggling to get like 100 subscribers? Sorry, I'm just struggling to get like 100 subscribers. And it's like, what are you really doing? What are other people doing that you're not doing? My views are still low. But at the end of the day, I'm actually thankful that I started, because, and I've been a little bit consistent. I used to own a blog. I used to be very consistent. I think I'm going to restart that in 2023. But I used to own a blog, and as at the time I started that blog, it was because mentally I was sort of depressed. So I needed like an outlet, and that served its purpose. So growing and getting over that, you know, phase, it just felt like it was time for it to like close. It was time for it to close down, and I just didn't have anything to write anymore, which I think it's not true, because like, I'm literally a writer. I'm always writing. And you guys, this stuff actually stopped recording. Thank god I went to check it. Okay, so where I stopped was I was talking about like being my blog, and you know, me closing it down. I didn't really close it down, I just literally stopped writing. And you know, I think I'm going to restart it, because there's always something to share. There's always people that are going to benefit from what you are sharing. And I love to write. I think I love to write more than I love to speak. Yes, I do. So I love to write and share my thoughts, and yeah. So that's one of the things I'm, you know, thankful for. starting my YouTube channel, actually being consistent and actually posting, because it's been hard. My phone is literally filled, like every single time I have to delete my videos for for me to even get space. So yeah, I'm actually thankful that I have been really consistent with that. This year, those are some of the things I had this year, and I feel like some of my goals for next year, hopefully, would be to actually make money. God is going to help me do that. Actually make money, actually like improve on my Christian faith, my Christian life. No, actually improve on my Christian life. Actually, you know, basically set my goals, and hopefully I will be able to accomplish all of it before the end of the year, so I could actually sit down and make this kind of video and talk about, oh, this was what I was able to accomplish. And I'm sure you guys are going to be happy when, like, if I am able to accomplish some things, or all the things I write down in my goals. I'm thankful, I'm happy. Okay, seriously, like, I didn't even mention this. For my job, I'm just going to put it out there. After my convocation, actually I put out so many applications, and unemployment is just so I put out so many applications, and after my convocation on one day, I was just no, it wasn't after my convocation. No, okay, yeah, after my convocation, like, literally, it was like this prayer on I usually, sometimes, not every time, because I'm very inconsistent sometimes, I joined this prayer, next level prayer. So why I did that particular day, I don't know, I just joined in. I clicked a link and my friend posted, and I joined in, and it was prayer about like jobs and stuff. And I was like, okay, yeah, let me join in on this prayer. And I prayed, and I was like, God, I need a job, God ordained job, that kind of thing. And and once that prayer finished, in the next 30 minutes, I'm getting a call from like the MD in where I work, and they're like, oh, I saw your CV, blah blah blah, can you come in for an interview, so and so there. And I'm like, okay, this is fast. So, like, that's why I'm like, regardless of how the pay is for now, because I know that the pay is going to get better, and I'm going to get a better place, God be praised. But this was like a stepping stone. This was like God telling me, yeah, I felt like this was like God telling me, I hear you, I got your back, I'll always be here for you. So I'm happy that this 2022 is like, I heard God keep telling me, I got your back, I got your back, I got your back, like in everything that you do, I will always be here for you. Because the things that happen, and the events and everything that happened, it was like God kept saying, I have your back, I'll always be here for you. So that's my take from 2022, is that God is the ultimate, and he will always have your back in every situation. Well, I don't know how this video went. I hope you guys enjoyed it or not, but regardless, I'm very thankful that you watched it this far. I've actually come to the end of this video. Hopefully this stuff is recorded, so I will not be like rambling on. But thank you so much for coming this far. Merry Christmas, compliments of the season, and a happy new year, because I know if you are watching this video, this is the last video of 2022 on my YouTube channel. So happy new year, and yeah, bye, kudos.